This was called the Tunnel of Death, the Anzap Tunnel or Istiqlal Tunnel in the mountains of Tajikistan. Why was it so deadly? Okay, first, a bit of background. At a length of 5 kilometers, this tunnel cuts through part of the mountain range that is required to cross if wanting to travel between the capital Dushanbe and the second largest city of Khujand. 5 kilometers through the mountain now, but before that, it was at least additional 4-hour detour through Uzbekistan, where the international border crossing, subject to political relations, adds yet another inconvenience. Otherwise, drivers had to take a much longer mountain path, which becomes impassable for much of the year. No joke, just drive the high climb up the mountains towards the tunnel on either side, and you'll see why. I traveled this route in December. Starting near sea level on either side, the weather feels like an extremely calm autumn. You just travel less than 50 kilometers. Once you reach the mountains, all this immediately changes really drastically. Suddenly, you're now driving through a really deep winter landscape with almost full snow cover on the landscape on all sides, and driving through frequent snowfall on winding and sloping roads. Nobody dares to go too fast here, and drivers are actually really careful about overtaking. So this tunnel should provide a temporary cover from all that snow as well, right? Of course, when it was opened in 2006, just forget the fact that this did not include paving, lighting, or ventilation. If you're used to only driving in developed countries, imagine you're driving through a pitch black tunnel that's only 2 lanes wide. It's not paved, by the way, so it's really bumpy. And then you crash or get stuck in a pothole because you couldn't see it in the dark. You realize how cooked you are, right? Having to fix that in the dark, or making sure that people can see you, go around your car and not run you over in the dark. Okay, but what if everyone in the tunnel is cooked? Because this causes a traffic jam, cars get stuck in the tunnel, and then this causes mass casualties from suffocation because of no ventilation. So many people are dying like this because of this tunnel, and people have to sign waivers before entering the tunnel. But there's light at the end of the tunnel, literally. Major reconstruction was undertaken by an Iranian company from 2015 to 2017, where paving, ventilation, and lighting was finally installed. And this was the version that I traveled through, fully paved with concrete, so it feels like you're driving on a pavement instead of a road. Lighting was installed, but not in all places, and we passed through it relatively smoothly. Just that it's still 2 lanes wide, so you can really feel the oncoming traffic brushing past you, especially the many trucks traverse this corridor. Oh, and safety advice if you're cycling here. Going southwards is easier because it's a downslope. You still have to be prepared with all the cars and trucks brushing past you suddenly though, because of the darkness and narrowness. Now imagine dealing with all this while trying to conquer the upslope when going northwards. Hold on to a truck and let it pull you if you're feeling adventurous. Or maybe just pay to have a driver transport your bike up this section for you.